Hello everyone, welcome to this video on longitudinal data. In this video, I am going to explain what longitudinal data means, how it's different from other types of data, the types, examples, visualizations and where it is used in real life. Let's begin. So first, what do we mean by longitudinal data? It's basically data that is collected from the same people or the same subjects again and again over a period of time. Instead of taking information just once, we follow the same person or group and check how things change across days, months, or even years. For example, imagine your college keeps track for your marks from semester 1 to 8 semester. They are following you over time. That is longitudinal data. Let's see some real life examples. Longitudinal data is very common in real life. In healthcare, doctors often check patients' blood pressure or sugar levels regularly. This helps them see whether a treatment is working or not. And in education, we can track how students perform across semesters. And for the business, sales data collected every month helps identify growth or decline. And in climate studies, scientists compare temperature or rainfall across years to see long term climate trends. Even social media apps keep track how your activity changes over time. The next topic is difference between cross-sectional data and longitudinal data. Many people confuse longitudinal data with cross-sectional data. So for this, let's see what is cross-sectional data. Cross-sectional data is like taking a single photograph. You capture everything at one moment. For example, recording the marks of all students in one exam. Longitudinal data, on the other hand, is like recording a video. You keep collecting data over time for the same people. This helps you see changes, patterns, and even predict future outcomes. Let's see types of longitudinal data. There are two main types of longitudinal data. The first one is panel data, which involves studying the same subjects over many time of periods. For example, tracking the income of 100 families every year. And the second one is cohort data, where we study a group of people who have something in common, like tracking people born in 2000 and seeing how their education or career grows. Next, when it comes to visualizing longitudinal data, line charts and time series plots are the best. They clearly show how a variable changes with time. For example, if we draw a line showing month sales, we can easily see the months when sales went up or down. When we have multiple subjects, we can use spaghetti plots where each line represents one person or object, showing their individual changes over time. Now, why do we use longitudinal data? What is its benefit? The biggest advantage is that it helps us understand how and why things change. With normal cross-sectional data, we get only one snapshot. But with longitudinal data, we can see patterns like improvement, decline, growth, habits, or trends. And another important thing is longitudinal data helps reduce mistakes in remembering. People don't have to recall everything from memory because data is collected regularly. It also helps identify cause and effect relationships more clearly. For example, if someone starts exercising in January and we track their health until December, we can actually see the impact of exercise on their health over time. It also lets researchers separate different time based effects like changes due to aging, changes due to a specific time period, or changes due to a group being studied. Overall, longitudinal data gives us a deeper, more complete understanding of real life process because it tells the story of change. Longitudinal data plays a big role in many fields. In medicine, it helps doctors study how a patient responds to treatment over time. It's also very helpful for predictions like how a student's performance might be next year or how sales might change next month. And at last, in climate research, it helps track long term temperature or pollution changes. So, to summarize, longitudinal data means collecting information over time from the same subjects to understand how they change. It helps us study growth, progress, and trends that we can't see in single time data. Whether it's in health, education, or business, longitudinal data gives us a complete story of how and why things change. Thank you so much for watching my presentation on longitudinal data.